I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here's some of the top stories impacting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Friday, December the 19th, 2025. A new bill introduced in the Tennessee General Assembly aims to help schools across the state, including in Murfreesboro and Smyrna, better identify students who may be facing mental health struggles or other behavioral risks. Sponsored by Senator Bill Powers of Clarksville, the proposal would require public schools and charter schools to use a digital system where teachers and staff log signs of concern, ranging from bullying and self-harm to substance abuse. That data would then be reviewed by each school's district threat assessment team, who would determine the appropriate response. While the bill has yet to secure a sponsor in the House, supporters like J.C. Bowman, CEO of Professional Educators of Tennessee, believe that it could be life-saving for students in Tennessee. Meanwhile, another bill set for debate in January seeks to confront the dark side of artificial intelligence. Sponsored by Representative Mary Littleton of Dixon, the legislation would make it a felony to use AI to promote suicide, homicide, or simulate human behavior for malicious intent. The bill comes in response to growing concerns over AI chatbots influencing minors into self-harm or criminal activity. Cybersecurity expert Christopher Warner warns that AI's ability to rapidly mimic trusted voices makes it a powerful tool for manipulation. The law would also allow victims to sue for damages, a measure that could offer legal recourse for affected families and communities like Rutherford County, where digital safety is an increasing concern. Last Friday, 5 impaired drivers were arrested during a DUI checkpoint on Rutherford Boulevard in Murfreesboro, part of a coordinated effort by the Rutherford County Traffic Safety Task Force. The operation, involving Murfreesboro Police, Rutherford County Sheriff's deputies, and Tennessee Highway Patrol troopers, checked 342 drivers. In addition to the DUI arrest, officers cited 2 drivers for marijuana possession and charged 1 underage individual with illegal firearm possession. Tennessee Highway Patrol Lieutenant Sean Boyd emphasized the checkpoint's purpose: to remove impaired drivers from the road and remind the public of the dangers of driving under the influence. Meanwhile, Smyrna faced major water disruptions on Thursday after a series of main breaks left residents and businesses without service. Smyrna Public Information Officer Heather Kent reported the first leak occurred early in the morning on G Street, causing immediate outages. Later, a significant 12-inch main break on Weekly Lane affected the county clerk's office, the National Guard facility, and the county convenience center. Additional breaks impacted neighborhoods like Delwood Drive, Ford Court, and Laurel Hill Drive. Smyrna utility crews worked through the day to restore service, achieving full restoration by evening. Officials praised residents for their patience, highlighting the crew's swift and effective response to the widespread infrastructure changes. A renewed push to address real estate fraud in Tennessee could soon bring legislative changes after high-profile cases and rising losses across the state. The issue drew national attention following an attempt to steal the deed to Graceland using forged documents. Now lawmakers are reviewing a new report with proposals to prevent deed theft. Shelby County Register Willie F. Brooks Jr. warned that everyday citizens in places like Murfreesboro and Smyrna are vulnerable to property theft that they may not even detect until it's too late. However, some registers of deeds, including Mark Gavitt of Hamilton County and Julie Rayan of Montgomery County, expressed concerns about proposed ID requirements, arguing that they could actually give fraudsters more personal data to exploit. Instead, they advocated for biometric cameras and requiring a notary witness when signing deeds. The Tennessee Advisory Commission and Intergovernmental Relations have voted to recommend the final fraud report, paving the way for possible legislation in 2026. Meanwhile, in downtown Murfreesboro, the One East College development is showing signs of progress after years of delays. The project, which incorporates land from the historic First United Methodist Church, is moving forward with updated plans, according to Mayor Shane McFarland. While the originally proposed hotel has been removed from the design, developers still plan to preserve the church's bell tower. Separate hotel plans at the nearby Keystone Project site remain active as part of a future development phase near Broad and Vine Street. Detectives with the Murfreesboro Police Department have identified a suspect and obtained warrants after a bold daytime theft at the Kroger on Old Fort Parkway near Cason Lane. The incident occurred just before 2 p.m. on Wednesday, when a cash service provider was preparing to reload the ATM inside the store. Authorities say the suspect snatched a bag of money and fled the scene in a vehicle. Witness statements helped police identify the suspect, and the investigation remains ongoing as officials work to recover the stolen funds and determine if any others were involved. In Murfreesboro news, the city is adjusting its schedule in observance of the upcoming holidays. All city offices and facilities will be closed on Christmas Eve, December 24th, and Christmas Day, December 25th. The same closures apply on New Year's Day, January the 1st. Solid waste services will operate on a regular schedule Christmas Eve, but will pause on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, pushing Thursday collection to Friday both weeks. Residents are asked to place garbage carts curbside the night before pickup. Murfreesboro Transit will also suspend operations on December 24th, December 25th, and January 1st. Recreational facilities including Old Fort Golf Course, McFadden Community Center, and Sportscom will close on major holidays, with some adjusting hours on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Despite the temporary closures, most services will resume regular hours on Friday, December 26th and Friday, January the 2nd, ensuring minimal disruption for residents navigating holiday schedules. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, check out our website, wgnsradio.com. Follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook, as well as X. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to leave a rating or a review on Spotify and iTunes, a comment on YouTube, or share it with a friend. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.